According to an article in Streaming Observer, media analyst David Bumpower says that if you're like the average American, you're watching about 4 hours of TV a night. You multiply that by 60 years and 36%. That's the amount of time advertisements run instead of actual entertainment. And you waste about 4 years of your life to commercials. My name's Amy Schreffler, and we're going to discuss why you should cut cable. Do not allow yourself to fall victim to their advertisements. Instead, opt for a streaming-only regimen of entertainment. Today, we're going to cover how you can save money by switching to streaming, encounter more choice and more freedom, access new and original programming, and how the cable industry has fallen behind in the times in terms of customer base expansion and retention. TV subscribers pay on average $107 a month, but that's about $1,284 a year. Back before I cut the cord in 2015, I was paying $160 a month. That's about $2,000 a year. And I haven't looked back. I don't miss it one bit. According to Consumer Reports, cable fees are climbing about 3 to 4% annually, with beating inflation for the past 20 years. And they're going to continue to rise. There's no really any end in sight. Combine the high cost with the abysmal customer service cable is infamous for. I'm sure you all have stories or know of stories. Why should we continue to pay? And why should we pay for a cable package if you only watch a small fraction of the channels that you're actually watching? A recent Nielsen report tells us that the average household receives over 190 channels, but they only consistently watch about 17. When I cut the cord, I realized I was only watching about 8 channels. If a technical issue arises, you have to wait for a technician. Usually during some vague time frame from like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and it's a waste of time. And usually those issues aren't even resolved within that day. They're usually resolved weeks later. Jeff Dunn from Business Insider refers to the modern cable industry as a pricey pain in the neck that many customers would get fine without. Cable TV is robbing you of a positive user experience. Unlike many streaming services, the layout and the user interface of cable, regardless of your provider, is antiquated. It's a bunch of colored blocks, like those, riddled with advertisements. They're already trying to sell you stuff, even when you're finding what to watch. Has anybody ever watched any Seinfeld reruns on cable? Even if you don't like Seinfeld, according to an article in Tech Times, TBS actually speeds up the reruns to allow for more advertising time. Because back then, runtime was about 25 minutes, allowing for 5 minutes of commercials. Now runtime for entertainment is about 21. So overall, we can see this trend that cable TV is willing to circumvent innovation to improve the user experience in order to focus on satisfying advertisers. The customer is not first. Okay. So the solution here to the cable TV dilemma is subscription-based streaming services. You get to pick and choose based on your entertainment needs. The following here is an example combination Money.com refers to as the basic cable junkie. This is for the viewer that wants the latest network/non-premium shows. You can see it's $408 per year, or like about $33 per month, and this includes Hulu Plus, CBS Access, and Sling TV, and you get live sports, all the programs of CBS, and hundreds of other shows. And it's half the price of what you would be paying for your average cable package. Also with streaming services, you grant access to a lot of exclusive original programming. A lot of these may look very familiar to all of you. And they're exclusive to these streaming platforms, and they get a lot more artistic license and creativity because they don't have to answer to advertisers. In streaming, it gives you the convenience to watch shows on your schedule. You don't have to remember to set your DVR or remember to sit down at a certain time to watch your favorite show. If you want to binge watch an entire season or an entire series in one night, you can do that. Or if you want to watch, episode by episode, you can. So the question might be, what if I don't have all these devices to stream? Well, you only need one. And a recent Connected Home Entertainment report from NDP said that 1 in every 2 households, or about 49 million Americans, already have an internet-connected TV, a game console, a streaming media player, or an internet-connected Blu-ray player. If you don't, there's plenty of cheap options like Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, Chromecast that are all like about under $40. So we're going to discuss what we learned. We learned that cable's a bad deal. We learned streaming services are going to offer you more choice, more freedom, and more original programming. We learned that if you want to be a part of the new digital age of entertainment, the internet is the place to be, not cable. At the end of the day, you really have to think about yourself and what's important to you in terms of consuming entertainment. For me, access and being able to watch however and whenever I want is the most important thing. Unlike cable, streaming is all about consumer choice, and that is why it will be the focus of entertainment in the future. If you want to be a part of that future, I highly recommend cutting the cord from cable.